So the Lakers win the tip. Big Red. Stolen by George. And here comes the break. Makes the lead pass. Stops. Pops. Hits the front of the rim and out. Gallagher Jr. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nelson. McKinney. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. No good on that one. And he ends up missing both free throws. And Utah has possession. Pass to Roy. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Nelson. Launches it. It's hauled in by Newman. Here's George. Pass to Roy. George with the ball. Back to Roy. Expanding his range. Can't get it to go. And so just over a minute and a half played. Now here is Nelson. From past the arc. And the Lakers get it back. Outside Roy. Pass to George. Back to Roy. And Fort pulls it down.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now Nelson. Nelson outside. "18 feet out." And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Still looking for their first basket. 5 misses to start the game.
And here's George. Newman. Sirven. And he gets it to go.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
The Lakers with the ball. Looking for the first basket of the game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Wide open. Roy can't hit.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Nelson left side. Pass to Thorpe. Nelson outside. McKinney. And again, no good by the Lakers. Utah leading. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Roy. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Nelson with it. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Big Red. Back to Nelson. Looking to end the drought. That drops.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Nelson with the steal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Pass to Horton. All sorts of time. Rebounded by the Lakers.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Roughing. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Newman. They set the screen. Pass to Horton. Gives him the lead pass. Long. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Here's E. Here is Elliott. Picked his pocket. Here's Horton. Sirven. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Lakers trail. And they're pushing it up. Master Elliott. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. Sirven. Off target from the baseline. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one? And Utah has possession. Here's Law. Newman. Off target with his three. Here's E. He tries for three. And another three for the Lakers. Utah trailing here. Here's Law. Here's Horton. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's E. Pass to Elliott. Here's E. Takes a three, and he gets it to go. 6 points for him.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
Here's Newman. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And Big Red gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. The Lakers on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Nelson. McKinney. 6 to shoot. Pass to Nelson. The three. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Newman. And here's Roy. Outside, George. Roy. Here's Newman. The second chance effort, and the layup is good.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Big Red. Nelson outside. The tray. And it's good. 6 points for him.
This is a tale of two quarters here, really. In the first, they had trouble converting their possessions. I think their field goal percentage was a tad over 20%. But they've shot themselves out of that slump, and now they have the lead and look to be in a good place offensively.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to George. Five on the clock. Collinsworth.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. A three ball. Shot is no good. It's a 7-point spread. Pass to George. Right side, George. Here's Newman. Inside, Collinsworth. Roy. Blocked. Nelson with it. 8 points for him. Takes the three, and the shot is good. 11 points in the game.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And the Jazz call time here. The Jazz making a switch here. Daly. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Beautiful double clutch. Great job to get the shot past the defender.
And it's the Lakers' ball. Carlos. Six on the shot clock. McKinney. Off target from outside. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. The Jazz making a switch here. beyond the arc. And the Lakers with another miss. Here is Edwards. No one near him. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Lakers making a switch here. Lets it go with a three. And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Here's George. Number 30. Drills the baseline jumper.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
The Lakers in the lead. McKinney. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Newman. Outside, George. Clock at 6. Newman. Outside, Roy. From deep. Right side, Roy. About 1 minute played here in the second half. McKinney. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he's gone without a field goal, and that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Pass to Roy. And too long on the shot.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Big Red. And he lays it straight in. Here's Newman. And the Jazz call time here. Here's George. Doubled by Nelson. Now here is George. Here's Newman. 6 to shoot. Here's Newman. Can't hit from the elbow.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Back to Nelson. And the layup's good off the glass. 13 points in the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now George. Pass to Roy. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Lakers making a switch here. Big Red. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now Nelson. 5 to shoot. McKinney hits it from three-point range.
And defensively, guys, they've lost something since halftime. I mean, they've given up open looks. They've got to buckle down and get some stops here. Play with some urgency.
Roy can't hit. McKinney. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. And the Jazz making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Newman. Outside, George. Here's Newman. Pass to Roy. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Here is Elliott. Nelson outside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. But they get it back. Pass to Elliott. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3. Here's Newman. Ball's knocked loose. Moving it up. Fast break. Here they come. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break. Now, here is Nelson. 13 points in the game. Six to shoot. Big Red. Pass to Elliott. From outside the arc. That's good. He's got 8.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
And the Jazz making a change here. Here's Newman. Here's Law. Here's Horton. Off target on the 15-footer.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Puts up a 3. No luck. And here they come. Here's Newman. Pass to Horton. Three-pointer. Another miss by Utah. Here are the Lakers. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Six on the shot clock. McKinney hits the three-point bomb. He's got 11.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
Fast break. Here we go. Pushing it up. A nice shot by Yee. Milton. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And here's Los Angeles. clock at 6. Ruffin. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Jazz making a change here. So it's Utah now. Here's Law. Six to shoot. Here is Edwards. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
The Lakers making a switch here. .60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. There's the steal. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The first one falls. So he gets them both. Big Red. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Here's Law. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. Here is Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Makes it off the glass.
He had almost a free run to the hoop that time, Kevin. I mean, that was too easy.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
It's stolen. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Tipped away. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam. And it's Utah's ball. Sirven. The Lakers with the rebound. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To the paint. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Yeah, he couldn't hang on to it. You got to be ready for the pass, ready to catch it.
And the Jazz making a change here. And here's George. Sirven. Nelson with the steal. And they're running. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Law. From beyond the arc. A nice shot by George. Deflects the pass. Pass to Thorpe. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McKinney. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's George. Left side, George. Left side, George. Here's Newman. Back to George. Here's Law. Outside, George. Newman from deep. And again, it's the Jazz from deep. And the Lakers call time here. The Jazz making a switch here. And so it's the Lakers.